might have taken her sweet time, so she probably didn't miss the words.
Yeah.
I think she's slick.
What's up?
You don't know Maya tricks? We give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakak, Radash, the honor to the apostles that we well. Salutations to the brothers in the four corners of the earth, preaching this truth and what? In sincerity. All right. I'm going to start off with an exhortation before we get to our main lesson. All right.
Which one?
The last one I had just
Can't afford to fund.
yeah. So now, you know, I was reading an article. Shit hit the fan that United States can't afford to fund both wars. You know, and you got to remember the Rothschilds make money through war. The Civil War, World War I, World War II, they make money through war because they fund the opposite side. They fund both. Right? Who's ever fighting in the war, they fund the both. That's how they make their money. The Rothschilds, right?
Yeah.
The United States cannot fund, right, the war, these two wars, and try to uphold America. We already have our own problems in America. We got problems with infrastructure. We got problems with, you know, the drug pandemic is out of control, right? Homelessness, right? Joblessness, right? So why these assholes don't take care of their in-house problem before they take care of our house problem? That just don't make no sense. Then Joe Biden got the audacity to come with a press, right? A speech, I think it was about 2 or 3 days ago, saying we, the people of America, is going to stand by Israel. We, the people. I talk to people every day. They don't stand by against Israel.
Right.
That money could be helping the situations we got, the bad situation we got in America's soil. I talk to a lot of people every day. They don't approve of funding both of these wars. No. This one dude said, yo, if you really want to fund these wars, why don't they come out of government salary instead of the people's salary? Right? Why don't it come out of your fucking salary? Your senators, the president, why don't it come out of your salary you make yearly, right? If we, the people, know, we, the government. You know, let me read this article. It was a beautiful article we found. Go ahead.
No, we cannot afford to fund yet another war. The article was published by Connor O'Keefe at the Mises Institute. In a 60-minute interview over the weekend, host Scott Peely. In a 60 minutes interview over the weekend, host Scott Peely asked President Joe Biden, are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time?
Wow. Go ahead. Yeah, it's too much.
The United States is always poking their nose in other countries' business.
Always. Mind your business. Right? But anyway, these are prophecies got to be fulfilled. And the Most High turned up the fan, according to scriptures, by what? By the economy first. That's how the ancient Roman Empire done. Right, through the economy. They wasn't able to pay their military, right? You know, they wasn't in different wars at that time, right? They had wars against the Celtics. They had wars against the Sakari, right? People that rebelled against the Roman Empire at that time. They had little wars back then. The Gauls, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they had a lot of different wars going on because they won't mind their business. They want to overtake everything. And Esau, this is what America. This is one of your plot is going to backfire against you because Putin and what's his name? Xing Zhangyin, right? And what's that? King Young is already 2 or 3 steps ahead of you, man. They know this is a chess game, but Esau, you're gonna end up losing. Because according to the scriptures, they're gonna hate the whore and they're gonna shoot missiles at this place. Even your allies are gonna shoot missiles against America. Right?
That's right.
Keep reading.
The president answered.
It's bad when a friend becomes your enemy. It's bad. It's bad when a friend becomes your enemy. And that's what's going to happen. Your allies is with you. It said, let's get that. It said, those that was at peace with thee. Right? That's Amos 1 verse 3.
Had wound thee.
Yes.
You want the one.
Amos. I'm sorry, Obadiah 1 3. Salakia.
I think there is one in Amos. That one. But yeah, so Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy.
All the men what?
Of thy confederacy.
Confederacy is like a union. Right? Nations come together and making a what? A confederacy. They're like making a pact. Right? And what they said? And what's that pact? That pact is all these other nations coming against what the hidden ones. Coming against Israel. Right? Because there ain't no Hebrew Israelite got a seat in the United Nations. Right.
All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Have brought thee to what?
The border.
To the border. Go ahead.
The men that were at peace. The men that were at peace with thee.
It said the men that were at peace with thee. Go ahead.
Have deceived thee.
Had what? Deceived thee. Go ahead.
And prevailed against thee.
And prevailed against thee. Give me that Revelation. What's that? 17, starting at verse 11.
Revelation 17:11.
Yep.
And the beast that was and is not.
It said what?
And the beast that was and is not.
Go ahead.
Even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and going into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest, the 10 kings.
The 10 horns I saw, that was 10 kings. Go ahead.
Which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb.
These, right? The NATO, the EU, right? They ain't going to make war against the Lamb. Go ahead.
And the Lamb shall overcome them.
And the what?
The Lamb shall overcome
them. And the Lamb shall which is Yahweh. The Lamb's going to overcome them. Go ahead.
For he is the Lord of lords.
He is the Lord of lords.
And the King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
Come on, I think we made our point, right?
Yeah, I got a side note to bring up.
Yeah, go ahead, bring it.
Something I saw learned the other day. Just because I saw it says the lamb. The Lord says the blood of the lamb a lot, and Esau is known to be the serpent. According to science, the blood of a lamb is actually a natural antidote to the venom of the snake. So that's why the Lord had us put the blood of the lamb on the post. Symbolically, the Lord's blood is a natural enemy to the venom that Esau spews out. So you could use the blood of a lamb or a sheep as an anti-venom for a snake venom in real life.
That's good. So now, like the mRNA, the vaccine, Salakia, the snake poison.
Yep.
The snake poison now, they put it in our foods. They put it in animals. They inject it in the animals with it. They said, for the ones that won't take the snake poison, right? We're gonna put it in their foods. Unbelievable. Right? Hey, that's why we need Yahweh Shem Yashai, and that's why you gotta pray over your meal before you eat it. Right? Let's go back to this article real quick.
Yep. It says, are the wars in Israel and Ukraine? Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on?
Is the what?
Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time? The president answered, we can take care of both of these and still maintain our over...
Yeah, this proud devil. That's what Joe Biden is saying. Right?
Yes.
As Donald Trump said, Sleepy Joe.
Hey, at this point, just make Donald president again.
Right?
At this point, make Donald president again. Donald Trump.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why y'all pick, this dude that falls asleep on his speeches, man. He's literally just a puppet. He's literally a puppet. He probably doesn't even know what's going on. It says we can take care of both of these and still maintain our overall international defense.
That's proudness, boy. That's proudness.
We have the capacity.
It's like you playing a football game, right? You're taking one opponent at a time.
Yeah.
It's impossible to take 3 opponents at one time. Yeah. I guess Joe Biden is watching a lot of Donnie Yen movie or old Jackie Chan movie. Ha, 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 ha. Then fight. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy. You fighting 2 opponents, they coming at you? It's not that easy.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, Jackie Chan in his movies, he be taking on 20 people.
Yeah.
Little stunts, use a chair. Come on, realistically. I mean, you could be a great fighter, but that's way, right, Zach? That's pretty over exaggerated. Besides, like in these movies, it'd be 20 guys, but one guy will go after the main character at a time. In real life, these 20 guys gonna jump you, man. They're not gonna wait their turn. When it's time for these countries to lay nukes on America, they're not gonna be like, oh, let's send one nuke today, and then Russia will send another nuke tomorrow. No, they're gonna flame America all at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
He said the president said we have the capacity to do this, and we have an obligation to. He said we have the capacity to do this.
Dude said we have a capacity to do this. Why you have the capacity? Because you robbed the American people. You increasing high taxes on us, right? Even the housing market is shot up. People ain't buying houses no more because, people was picking what? The essentials. The essentials more than anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're picking food, you know what I'm saying? What's important right now. People ain't trying to get new houses because the tax has skyrocketed. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
And the Sky News.
But at the end of the day, you're charging high gas prices, which percentage of that money is going to this war. Robbing American people, which you're not supposed to be dabbling and having your nose in other people's affairs. Go ahead.
In a Sky News interview released Monday, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen gave a similar answer when asked whether the U.S. could afford to fund another war at this time. I think the answer is absolutely. America can certainly. America can certainly. America can certainly afford to stand with Israel and to support Israel's military needs.
It should say we will certainly rob the American people. That's what it should say. Well, anyway, let's change the tempo. Okay. I talked to my cousin Tito, and I talked to numerous amount of men having problems with their women. And this brother, he had left Chicago, and he was already in a 5-month relationship with a woman, right? She was already in a 5-month relationship in Chicago, so she migrated to here, right? And she told him, man, yo, come on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when they start moving together, and she got one daughter, the daughter is about 13 years old, she already has a personality and an attitude. So he's really dealing with 2 women in the house. Yeah. Right? So as time went on, now she's an RN, now she's having an attitude with her man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes women get influenced by other women, because other women don't like seeing other women happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I was hitting him with scriptures. Yo, hit her with this, hit her with this. She says she's a Christian. Hit her with this, hit her with this. It said the woman's supposed to be submissive to her man. Right? So, but we're going to go to feminism, because feminism is real. I'll send it to you right there.
Yes.
Feminism and women liberation spirit.
You start from the top with this article?
You can start from the top. Whatever.
Women's liberation movement.
No, give me feminism first.
Okay. sent me the feminism.
It's good. Wikipedia. Because feminism has destroyed Hebrew Israelites' household, man. Right? It destroyed Hebrew Israelite household.
Feminism.
Yeah, go ahead.
Feminism is a range of socio-political movements and ideologies that aim to define and establish the political, economic, personal, and social equality of the sexes.
That's a
Feminism holds the position that societies prioritize the male point of view and that women are treated unjustly in these societies.
I can rotate. They say women is treated what? Unjustly in this society. Right? So
Yeah.
women is treated unjustly, so guess what? They raised up a women feminism organization, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much it's going back to, yo, we can do what we want. We're not gonna listen to no man. You know, even the infrastructure is set up against men. Because now, if a woman wants welfare, she wanna be on a SNAP program, that brother cannot be in the household. So that's the way to design to destroy what? A Hebrew Israelite household, man. You know, and the women that that's on these programs, they say they don't need a man. But you sure need the damn white man for your SNAP program, you know, for your housing. But this bitch always say she don't need a man. You need a man some way or another. You need a man. If your AC goes out, guess what? You need a man. If your car goes out, you need a man. There's one video, a sister was upset with brothers because they didn't want to help her. Hey, they didn't want to help your ass because you have a woman feminism spirit on you.
Yeah.
Or you need a man then. Or your car's up and running. Get away from me, nigga. Get away from me.
Yep.
Dumb black bitch. But go ahead, read.
Efforts to change these efforts.
Because you know, especially college groom these women where they don't need a man. Especially when you help a woman, right? You was there by her side. Now she's on her foot. Oh, I don't need you, nigga. I don't need you. Let me go on my own. I'm good. All right, wait till all hell break loose. Let's see how good you gonna be. You know? And it goes back to that fucking mama of us too. You know, so this brother was catching hell. You know, but I hit him with scriptures. I uplifted his spirit. First of all, you went wrong by moving in with a woman. Once you move in with a woman, she already has that power over you. She has control. So if you was a smart brother, you would have a separate saving account, put money aside. If all hell break loose, look for one bedroom or one room that you know where to go to because you don't have no family here. All your family's in Chicago. So you got to think ahead of her. You got to think ahead of a serpent. Right? All right, go ahead.
Efforts to change this include fighting against gender stereotypes and improving educational, professional, and interpersonal opportunities and outcomes for women.
Mm-hmm.
Originating in late...
Opportunity for women? You know, that's why they removed the Bible and the Ten Commandments from the judicial system. They removed the Bible from the court.
In a lot of schools, you can't even have the Bible.
Yeah, you can't even pray no more in school. Yeah. Back in the days, they used to say a little prayer before school started. Yeah. Right? That's done away with. This is really, America is a demonic ass place, man. And this place got to be destroyed. Right? And it tells you how to raise a household. Right? It tells you how a woman's supposed to be. Right? Stop that for a minute. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 2, 1 through 5. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. These girls be having some serious, these women be having some serious attitude. Our women got a lot of demons on them, man. A lot of demons. Because there's no what? There's no thus says the Lord in their life. The father's already gone. Right? The father's either in a jail, either the father's a crackhead, or a father just abandoned his household because he felt like the grass is green on the other side. So what's gonna happen to these little girls? What's gonna happen to a young man? Right? They're gonna what? They're gonna lead astray. Once you cut a head of a snake, guess what? The body's gonna wiggle. Go ahead.
2 Timothy 2, verse 1 through 5. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the
Because
grace.
when a snake have his head on, he know where to go. He know where to get the food. He know where to get shelter. He knows where to go. But when the head is cut off, his body just wiggles. Read that again.
2 Timothy 2, verse 1 through 5.
Go ahead.
Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace.
It said, be strong in the grace. Go ahead.
That is Yahushua Mashiach.
That's your house, Mashiach. Go ahead.
And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also.
Shall be able to teach others. Faithful men that teach others. Right? It's good to listen to your elder. It's good to listen to a brother, even a young brother that is younger than you. If he makes a lot of sense, it's good to listen to him. Right? But first of all, it's good to listen to this Bible. Everybody should be in their word, man. You shouldn't go a whole day without not being in your word. Right? Pick up the Bible. Listen to some brothers. Right? Put on YouTube. Listen to some brothers. Write down some precepts. Go ahead.
As thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Mashiach Yahushua. No man, this is what you wanted, right?
That's 2 Timothy?
Yeah, 2 verse 1 through 5.
1 through 5. It might be 1 Timothy. Try 1 Timothy.
What exactly are you trying to...
1 Timothy.
I mean, I'm actually what you're looking for. That is what you...
1 Timothy chapter 2.
Okay. I exhort therefore the first of all supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men, for kings and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life.
Bible falling apart. Jeez. Trinidad. Oh, Salaki, that's Titus. So that's Titus 2, 1 through 5.
Titus 2 verse 1 through 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
That which is the word. Go ahead.
That the aged man be sober.
That the aged man be what? Sober.
Grave. Temperate. Sound in faith.
Temperate. Sound in faith. So this is the Most High talking to young men. Be temperate. Have that balance. Sometimes you're going to hang out with your buddies. Sometimes you hang out with your family. Sometimes you're going to hang out with the Akim. You know, everything should be balanced in your life. Go ahead.
And charity and patience.
Charity, which is love, right? Young men should always have patience. Not easy to snap. You know, when another brother, parent, or another sibling give that person advice, you should take it in, absorb. Right? Go ahead.
The aged woman likewise.
The aged woman likewise. Go ahead.
That they be in behavior.
That they be in behavior. Go ahead.
As becoming holiness.
Becoming holiness. Go ahead.
Not false accusers.
Not false accusers.
Not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much wine. So a woman should be tempered too when it comes to alcohol. Right? You can't be drinking like a man, going from bar to bar, you know, killing the whole bottle. Sometimes when you watch YouTube vlogs, man, them women, oh my God, that feels like 2 or 3 bottles, like, you know what I'm saying? Then they go bar hopping. Oh yeah, we over here in Cancun, we turning up. They taking shots. You know what I'm saying? So when a woman absorbing all this alcohol, yo, she's bound to do any damn thing, man. By the time you know it, she's waking up in the hotel, well, you know, with 3 penises in her mouth. Like, God damn, what I do? What happened? You probably got raped by Dexter and his buddies. You know, you got raped by Jose, Felipe.
Football team.
Shit. So a woman gotta be temperate in the spirit. You know, you should know your limit. You say, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm feeling nice right here. Hey, that's your cutoff. You know,
but these men are wicked too. They take advantage of a woman that's intoxicated. You shouldn't try to sleep with a woman that's intoxicated, because the next day, she probably even know what the hell happened. You know, at that point, that's really considered rape.
That's right.
So a woman's not in her right mind. Even if she's asking for it while she's drunk, just take her to her room, whatever, and you go your way.
Yeah, that drunk boom boom is the worst boom boom. Drunk boom boom, that's the worst.
all right.
Because now she feel violated. She go to the police.
Yeah.
Now what they gonna do? And they gonna look in the cameras.
Yeah.
They say, oh, you was with her that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was with her that night.
That's why.
We took some. Go ahead.
So that's why you shouldn't put yourself in a position where you would have to go through that. You know, you shouldn't go to a bar by yourself wearing this something revealing. You know, things like you could prevent a lot. You know, things like that would happen.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things could have been prevented. You know what I'm saying? You escort her. You know, you escort her to her room or whatever, and just get out of there. So the cameras will see the time you came into the hotel, see the time that you left. You know, everything has camera, man. Camera all over the damn place. Right?
You know?
Go ahead.
And when people having a good time, they put, record. You never know. You never know what was recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving too much wine teaches of good things.
So a woman should be a teacher of good things. Supposed to teach your daughter how she's supposed to love her husband, right? You're supposed to teach your daughter how to cook, right? The basic things and how to clean the house, right? You got a lot of little girls, they don't even clean the fucking house. I'm not washing no dishes, I'm not doing that. And the mother sitting back, okay, I take care of it, right? But this bitch, when she get a high school, she want to get married. But you can't even do the simplest little thing like washing the dishes. You can't even make fucking spaghetti. How the hell, when that child come out your pum pum, how you gonna feed that damn child? Yeah, it's gonna be breast milk, but after a while, that child gonna get old. I saw a video one time. They say, "Mommy, I'm tired of eating fast food because the black bitch didn't know how to fucking cook. I'm tired of eating fast." A little girl said, "I'm tired of eating fast food. Mommy, can you cook?" And she did laugh and keep keying. Jeez.
All she gotta do is buy some McDonald's and put some sexy red on.
Yeah, and spread the legs. And bend over. That's all she could do. That's her talent. But a woman want a high value man. How you want a high value man when you're not high value yourself?
How about you get, I think I said this last time, you get a high value man when you learn how to cook a high value meal.
Yeah.
Not the dollar meal.
Yes. Yeah. That's these bitches that work at McDonald's, Taco Bell. Your husband, how much he's supposed to make? Oh, he's supposed to be making 6 figures. Oh, you gotta make 6 figures. You gotta make 200,000. The question is, how much are you making here?
Yeah. Damn.
What the hell you bringing to the table?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got this box. This box right here. Huh? Yeah. You ain't bringing nothing to the table but a box. Really? Really? Read on. You gotta have integrity, man. Women has an expiration date. Men doesn't. Right? The older man get, the better he looks, feel. That's why, he could have sex all the way till he die. Really, truly. His sperm doesn't die. But a woman eggs, it dries out after a while. Right? When she's in her 20s, she forsook the nigga that's has an honest job, he makes an honest living. He's working, saving his money. She don't want that. She wants the nigga that's sitting on the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rolling the blunt.
All these nice young men coming to her, she don't want that. They coming respectable. She don't want that. She want that street life nigga. Right?
I think Richie
Because-
Spice had a song.
Huh?
Richie Spice, I think he
Richie Spice?
He got a song
Yeah.
called Richie Spice, I think. Right?
Because a woman that's 20, 25, she's picky. She could be choosy. Because she got that hot body, she got them perky tits, right? Tight skin. Guess what? That's going to expire. When she's 30, what they said, what's that son? It was something. What this brother had said? He said when you in your 20s, you got that Neiman Marcus, Gucci body.
Yeah.
Something like that. Damn. When you in your 30s, between 40s,
I don't know what you're talking
you
about.
said between 30 and 40, you have that Walmart pussy.
Yeah.
Between 40 and 60, you might as well get that shit well. That's Goodwill pussy.
Yeah,
You might as well give that shit away.
Dollar General.
It's beat out. No niggas don't want that.
5 and below.
Yeah, 5 and below. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, in other words, there's no value in that. You know what I'm saying? And another man don't want a woman that has children already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a woman is spiritual, she will fast. A young woman is spiritual, she will fast and pray for a good man the first time.
Yes.
Once she could grow with. Right?
Yep.
I saw a video before I came here. It was a line of a bunch of women, and all the women rejected this one particular woman. Right?
Okay.
She had the BBLs. She had fake tits.
Oh yeah, when you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had the tattoos. She had a pretty in her face. But none of the young men that wanted that bitch because
Yeah.
she has mileage.
Yeah.
She has mileage.
Yeah.
A young man knows a wholesome woman. He knows off the bat. Right?
That's true. That's
Go
true.
ahead.
Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober,
Teach the young women to be sober. Go ahead.
to love their husbands.
To love their husband. But now these mothers teaching a woman, yo, don't listen to him. Hey, he talking to you that way? Leave that nigga. You don't need him. You got a good job now. You driving. You good. Wow. Then sometimes, most of the time, with failed relationships, mothers be behind that shit. Grandmothers, family members be behind that shit for y'all to depart. Because sometimes the mothers are bitter with their fucking life, and they pass that bitterness to their daughter.
Projected onto their,
Yeah. And sometimes, talking about that man that came from Chicago, the RN nurse is listening to her friends. Oh, he telling you to cook some eggs? I don't do that shit for my husband. You know what I'm saying? Now she coming with this bad spirit into the household. Now he got to check her. Then she want to send a text. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. No, you had the audacity to come in my face with that bullshit. You should have enough respect to tell your husband face to face that I was wrong. Well, you had a lot of balls when you was bitching. You had that fucked up attitude. You should have enough balls to tell your husband to say, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, hubby. I'm going to make it up to them, make you a good breakfast or whatever the case might be. Jeez. Man. And everything is in the Bible. Everything is in the Bible. The principle of life is in the Bible, man. You know? But these black nigga women want to call themselves Christian. Christian is a disciple of Christ.
Means they're also anointed Christ.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Verse 5, 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober,
Go ahead.
to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
These niggas don't love their children. I seen when 2 years old, she teaching her 2 years old son to smoke weed. Right? Starting early.
Yeah.
Now I saw a video, 5 years old, getting tatted up. He's only 5. You putting tattoos on him, nigga, bitch? That's crazy. These niggas, women be mistreating their children, especially the young boys. They mistreat them more than a daughter. Right?
Yeah.
Wow. Woo! I hear little children is cursing. And then you're not even correcting a child. Just cursing over, fuck you, mama, bitch. See videos like that. You bitch. And she laughing. Was it smack that motherfucker one time? Pada!
I've seen atoms and molecules.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says to be discreet.
To be discreet. Can you look up the word discreet for me? Because these women ain't discreet at all. These women ain't discreet at all. So one video, Sakari out there preaching, and this black woman twerking. I showed you that video?
Yes.
Black women twerking in front of the man of the Lord. And she got mad when she got rebuked. She got mad when she got rebuked. And that rebuke is out of love. Right? It said secret love is...
because she's used to men encouraging that. That's what it is.
Yes.
She's used to sense being like, go ahead. You know,
Discreet, careful, and circumspect.
Let's say careful and circumspect. That's what the word discreet means. Go ahead.
Careful and circumspect in one's speech or actions.
One speech and action. And she didn't have no discreet. She was there to twerk in front of the man of the Lord, man. And one of these days, the Most High gonna put her to death.
If she don't change her ways.
If she don't change her ways. Yeah. Yeah. This is the young boy I was talking about. The black woman put tattoos on this young man's skin. Right? And what happened when he get older? He have his own mind at 13, 14. What he gonna do? He gonna snap at the mother. He might just put a bullet in her head. The most I could do that. Put a spirit on the son or daughter head to put a bullet in the mom's head. Right? He said, Moms, I don't like this tattoo. What happened if he seek the Lord? Right? 13 years old. What happened if he found the Lord? Why did you put this on my skin? Guess what? He gonna have a disdain and he gonna despise and abhor his mother, man. Right? Go ahead.
5, to be discreet, chaste.
To be what?
Discreet, chaste, chaste. Keepers at home.
Keepers at home. They said do not give a woman to gather boy. We're gonna talk about that later on. Right? Especially when these women take these women trip. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a women trip. What's it? Girls trip.
Girls night out.
Yeah, girls night out. What you think I'm doing? They getting their fucking back blown out. Right? They getting their walls stretched out. Right? It's what's that? Sloppy toppy night. Right? These bitches ain't no fucking good, man.
They ain't running trains at that point. They running the whole subway.
Yeah. We saw a video yesterday when a woman confessed that she slept with 3 niggas.
Yeah.
She slept with 3 niggas and proud. Same night, 3 niggas, man. These women ain't shit, man. And I feel sorry for the humble woman. A young woman that's really looking for a husband to grow with, right? Just like they had a video with the oyster girl. A man invited a woman, right, to a restaurant. They've been trying to get with her for a long period of time. She always ignored the text. She always ignored the text, don't even reply. And all of a sudden, the day she replied, she was bored as fuck. She said, oh, I want to get something to eat. I want to go get something to eat. She was bored. She had to be bored. You know what I'm saying? He said, let's go out and eat and let's go out to drink. Get some drinks or whatever. He took her. The bitch ordered 4 dozens of oysters. Right? It wasn't even discreet when she was eating those oysters. Right? She sounded fucking disgusting, slurping it instead of taking a spoon like a young lady and extracting the meat out the oyster. Then put it in her mouth.
No man, you
She said, I don't care. Huh?
We're supposed to eat it anyway.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat it.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to eat all that abomination anyway.
That's a natural water filter.
Right? So I guess on a second order of, third order of oyster, that motherfucker took out of it. I'm out. I'm out of here. And she had to pay that tab. You know? Good for that black bitch. A lot of simp niggas is starting to have balls now. A lot of simp niggas is waking up now. Right? The days of taking advantage of these men, yo, that's going to be obsolete.
From simp to pimp.
Yeah, that's going to be obsolete. So now these young men going to have their guards up. I just hope they don't have their guards up where the Lord sent them a humble woman, and he going to mistaken her for a thought. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens sometimes, though.
Yeah, it happens that way, you know? Yeah, so after she killed the 48 oysters, she said, oh, what we gonna eat?
That's crazy.
She ordered potatoes, big thing of potatoes. Then after that, bitch ordered crab cake. She didn't realize the nigga ain't left until she was done.
Yeah. What was she like 600?
Then she had lemon drops on top of that.
Like 400 pounds?
Huh?
400 pounds?
Was a bitch?
I'm asking her, what did she look like?
No, she wasn't that big, bitch. No besides
That
woman.
thing too seat.
I like she had like 3 entrees.
Well, she had the lace front with the eyelashes, you know, all the makeup.
And seafood is expensive too.
Yeah.
Seafood is not cheap.
And seafood's an abomination. That's why the ocean is just so dirty than ever. Because shrimp cleans the ocean, oyster, lobster, what they do, that's their job, to clean the sea. Right? Just as a pig. A pig's supposed to be roaming all over America. Right? Cleaning the earth. Right? That's what they're supposed to do. Yeah, but no, these motherfuckers devouring that shit. You know, they slaughtering pigs just to eat. When pigs have over over 3 types of different types of worms in their bodies.
There's a Trechina.
Trechina, ringworm. I forgot what the other one is.
Yeah.
Right? No matter how much you cook it, that worm won't die, man. You're not supposed to eat pork, man. A cobra could bite a snake and it won't die because they have a thick layer of skin and they don't have no veins.
Yeah.
Right? The most poisonous snake, a mamba snake, could bite a fucking pig. That motherfucker ain't gonna die. They don't have no veins.
Like, what was that for?
Yeah.
You done yet, buddy?
They don't have sweat glands, right?
Yeah, they don't have sweat glands
They don't
either.
sweat.
They don't sweat.
They can't release toxins.
They can't release
Their
toxins.
they have their heart is
They don't want you eating.
their heart is the closest to a human heart.
Mm-hmm.
They actually try to implant a pig's heart in the man's heart. He died, I think, a few hours later.
A few hours, or that was like 1 or 2 days.
It was about 2 days.
2 or 3 days, something like that. Yeah, I heard about that.
They
And he
tried-
died.
Yeah. That pig's heart's not gonna be strong enough, for the human. The anatomy of a pig is different. You can't put a pig's heart in a human. And maybe maybe keep that person alive for a few more hours, but that's an abomination anyways. You're not supposed to put a pig. You don't want a pig inside of you, like, a literal pig's heart pumping your blood. That's,
And it's abominable too.
it was like that scene in The Boys, A-Train. So A-Train, I think he killed this white dude for hurting his brother or something. And the dude he took the Edomite's heart and gave A-Train that heart because his heart was given out. But he had the Edomite's heart. Now he had the Edomite's heart pumping his blood.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember that in The Boys.
Yes,
A-Train.
yes.
They have a bamboo heart as well.
Yeah.
They have a bamboo heart.
I'll take that. I'll take a bamboo heart over an Edomite's heart. I don't want that in me.
Mm-hmm.
They put that bamboo heart in the baby.
How long did it survive?
I believe. I gotta look it up, but it was years ago. Probably about 20-some years ago. They did that.
Yeah, that's why the men in the Middle East is so eminent about, how you deal with their women, you know what I'm saying? Because, the Americans trying to push, the Western philosophy on these women. Now, some parts of the Middle East, women got their own jobs and their own cars. Now they're bucking against their husbands, right? But when that happened, the men chopped them in pieces, man, or put them to death. Because they started to learn the American ways, man. Right?
Yeah.
So, give me Ephesians. But if our people just go back to the Bible, man, that's what the brothers out here all over the world trying to push. Going back to the laws and statute commandments of the Heavenly Father. Right? Give me Ephesians 5, 20 through 26. Ephesians 5, 20 through 26.
Ephesians 5, verse 20 to 26. Giving thanks always for all things unto God.
It said giving thanks. Go ahead.
For all things unto Yahweh.
To Yahweh. Give thanks. Hey, you woke up this morning. Right? Guess what? If you woke up this morning, you already hit the lottery. You hit the lottery this morning. It might not be the tangible dollars, but life. Life is more precious than all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Right? You got life. Go ahead.
Giving thanks always for all things unto God.
Yeah, go ahead.
Our Father, in the name Yahshua Mashiach.
The Father in the name of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua Mashiach. Give thanks to Him once you wake up. Because you hit that lottery, man. Go ahead.
Submitting yourselves.
It's better to be above ground than what? Than underground. You can't do nothing underground. You can't praise Yahweh underground. But you can praise Yahweh, Yahushua, while you're still alive. Go ahead.
Submitting
And
yourselves.
sometimes young people, they go through things in their life like it's the end of the world. They go through things in their life, like it's the end of the world. You didn't get your hair braided, baby. It's not the end of the world. You get your hair braided the next day or the next week. It's not the end of the world. You don't need to have an attitude, right? You got a little advice, right? You got a little advice from your brother or for whoever. It's not the end of the world. Just take heed to it, right? Go ahead.
Submitting yourselves one to another.
He said, submitting yourself one to another. Submit yourself one to another. Go ahead.
In the fear of God.
In the fear of God.
Wives, submit yourselves.
He stressed that. He said, wives, submit yourself. Go ahead.
Love the scripture, don't you? Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Onto your what? Your own husbands. Husband, right? Singular?
Husband.
Yeah, not plural. Not husbands.
No, it is plural. wives, plural, submit
Oh,
yourselves
because it's talking
unto,
to all the women.
Yes.
So like, it's talking to all the women.
submit
Right.
yourselves unto your own husbands.
It's like he talking to the whole congregation.
Yeah.
Right.
Both is plural. As unto the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife.
It said the husband is the head of what?
The wife.
Of the wife. Go ahead.
Even as Mashiach is the head of the church.
Even Mashiach is the head of the church. So if the man is over the wife, right? So that's why the scripture you had read before that a woman should be take care of the home, right? When you look at the word home, it means the health. Women take care of the home. Really, truly, women shouldn't be out there working. She shouldn't be going out there to fucking college. Because when she's in college, most likely she's gonna get tempted to ride the cock carousel, right?
I mean, it's not even that too. It's,
Most of the time.
but no, I'm gonna say like, even for the women that don't do that, they still get a sense of pride on them.
Yeah, pride.
When there's a guy who doesn't go to college, there's a guy maybe working at, maybe retail, or he's still making a living for himself.
She
but
looks down on him.
she'll look down on him because she got a degree in psychology, or some, she got her doctorate, masters. I mean, there's money out there. You can do a trade, you can drive trucks, electrician. You don't gotta go to college for 10 plus years. I mean, they said Esau's so wicked, like how they got that set up. Like you gotta take 10 years plus high school. You start going to high school, middle school for what age? Like what, 6? What age is middle school? 12. What age is elementary? Yeah, you start going to school pretty much from 5. You graduate at 18, and then from 18, you got to take another 10 years of your life to be a doctor. And mind you, when these people become doctors, they still don't really make money when they start. They work unpaid. A lot of these people, when they start as a doctor, they work unpaid, and they have to do that for so long till they start making real money. So they probably like in their mid-30s before they actually see, some real income coming in. And then when the income comes in, they still got to pay off their student loans. That's probably not paid off till they're probably like, late 30s, close to 40, if they're doing well with their money. So that's a wicked system right there. That's an evil system. You got to spend so much of your life, just to actually live your life. You're spending half your life so you can live your life. Why you got to wait till you're 50 to go on a vacation or, see the world? You always want to see Japan. You got to go through all these years just to go out and have fun and enjoy the life that God gave you.
And these young bitches stupid because they want a 6-figure nigga. Just because he's a 6-figure nigga, that don't mean he got lots of money.
Yeah.
So the nigga that's making 40,000 and the nigga that's making 100,000, she gonna choose a nigga that's 100,000 where he ain't got no values or nothing, right? But he might be broke because the nigga that's making 40,000, 50,000 a year, he saved his money.
Yeah.
He got his money in different stocks, right? Right. He took a percentage out of his check every week to put in a Roth IRA. So really, technically, he got more. The nigga that got 40,000 got more money than the nigga that's making 100,000.
Yeah.
Because he know how to handle and deal with his money. And guess what? He's flipping his money. So that's when that nigga that's 40,000 in 10 years, he's a what? He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
But the bitch today, they want now.
Yeah.
They want the Prada purse. They want the what's that number purse? Birkin bag.
Birkin. Yeah, the Birkin. Buy her a
The
Birkin.
bitch always thinks for the moment. That's what our scripture said. The bitch that lives in what pleasure? She's already while she living. And we're gonna bring that out again later. She's dead while she living because the bitch, the nigga woman is living for now. The nigga woman is living for now. All that fucking wigs that you put in, eyelashes, you could have took that money and invested. You silly bitch.
Silly goose.
You know how much them fucking lace fronts are?
Silly goose.
You got a job, but you're not even taking a percentage, right? Either you work for McDonald's, a young lady working for McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, whatever. She not even taking a percentage of her money, put it away for later, because she lives for the moment. She lives for the moment. Women live for the moment, bro.
It's supposed to be a balance. Like, you gotta, when you're in a moment to have fun, with friends or family, live in that moment. At the same time, use wisdom with your money.
Mm-hmm.
There's gotta be a balance, but I guess, not even just women, men as well. Now it's just, it's just a moment. Just that, nothing else. You don't think about the future.
Yeah, and these young men buying these $240 Jordans, nigga, you gotta take $200, open a stock, get into ETF, Roth IRA, have your money sit, and you could invest in Nike. You could have been part owner of Nike if you want to buy Nikes every fucking month. You're an idiot.
Or just save the money.
I'll save the money, right? Anyway, go ahead. Ephesians 20 through 26.
I was on verse 23. Well, I kind of read this already. But for the husband is the head of the wife.
Husband is the head of the wife. Go ahead.
Even as Mashiach is the head of the church.
They said what?
Even as Mashiach is the head of the church.
Yeah, Yahweh is the head of the church. Go ahead.
And he is the savior of the body.
He's the savior of the body. Go ahead.
Therefore, as the church is subject unto Mashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands.
So let the wives be unto their own husbands. Go ahead.
Husbands, love your wives.
Yeah, I hear that.
Husbands, love your wives, even as Mashiach also loved the church.
And I think also the scripture said, husband, love your wife according to what? Wisdom, right? So, dwell with her according to wisdom. So, yeah, you should love your wife. She got wisdom. She got understanding the Bible, right? She's taking care of the home. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. Come on, you got no choice but to love a good woman like that. You got no choice but to love a good woman like that, man. All right? Read on. That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, if we can instill these values into our women today, but, yo, 2/3 of our women, a lot of women got to die, man. Especially these church-ass women, these church women right here. Most High always set an example. They got to die. Those are the main ones got to die. I think they should die quicker than the ones than their thoughts. Than the Carter B and the sexy red bitches. They should die quicker.
They are the biggest thoughts.
They're the biggest sluts. A wise man said, if you want a good slut, a thought, don't go to the strip club, go to the church. Because a deacon banging that, even that motherfucker that's collecting the money, he banging that, she's a whore. First of all, she's a spiritual whore before a physical whore.
Sister Patricia, you got to put her money in the collection plate. We had a good time last night. You paid your due.
Yeah, you paid your due. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, she paid her dues in many ways. Yeah, so, hey, man. But, you know, the Bible, that's why we love the Bible, man. The Bible is edifying, right? And when family have that Bible structure in their household, man, that family's like concrete, man.
That would be the kingdom.
Yeah.
It was like that.
You know, I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
brothers and sisters that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Their households like concrete, you know? Because when the parents know this Bible, the parents going to instill it in their children, right? Even though a child might go out to the world, you know, and when that child get older, they're going to see, like, you know what? Damn, there's a lot of wickedness in my school. There's a lot of wickedness around me, you know?
You know, they we touched upon too is when these moms have these OnlyFans accounts, they just think about themselves and not think about the child. You know, the child got to live with that embarrassment to say that, hey, here's a whole mom is an OnlyFans. They're gonna teach him or her at school about that. You know? Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, the son going to school, the boy's going. That son life is not gonna never be the same. Because your son's friend, his friends is looking at your mom's on OnlyFans, right? Doing all different types of things with bananas and shit. Crazy. Right?
Yeah, you caught me on guard for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing whatever it do to pay the bill, but now your son has a bad reputation in school. It's so bad that they're gonna have to go to another state. But guess what? OnlyFans can be there to OnlyFans on the internet. So what happened when that school he moved to, they found out your mom's a whore? Damn. Because a woman think about herself. She don't think about no other. She thinks about herself, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was talking to my coworker about that. He was saying, you know, he kind of sees it with his wife too. He says, when men make money, they make money to support their family. And women, you know, well, obviously not a God-fearing woman, you know, when she makes money, it's for herself. It's for her own. And when a woman makes money, it goes to her wigs or her self-care products or her car. When a man makes money to support his family, it goes to his kids. It goes to the rent, the light bill. But
Excuse me. How this motherfucker out the park right here? My man, you can turn that engine off? You turn the engine off? I appreciate you, bro. Good looking up. Good. Yeah, so what we got? Yeah, give me Genesis 3, 16 through 17. Genesis 3, 16 through 17. Thank you, my brother.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Genesis 3 verse 16.
Go ahead.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and
It
thy
said, unto the
conception.
woman, what? I will greatly multiply that sorrow. Why? Because she sinned before Adam. You know, she disobeyed a command from Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Because that nigga woman wanted more knowledge than her husband. She was curious. You ever hear the saying, curiosity kills the cat? Right?
Yeah.
Since you was disobedient first, what the Most High said was going to happen to her.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
You're going to bring forth children. Go ahead.
Now desire shall be to thy husband.
Now that desire, right, shall be unto thy husband.
No, it says Birkin bag.
So the desire was, you're supposed to cook. If the man hungry, we say take your panties off, you take that off, right? Not doing a menstrual cycle, of course, right? Because she's going through a purification, right? If you need pleasure, you got to beat it. Go ahead.
And
You got to do what he tell you to do. Go ahead.
Now desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
And he shall what?
Rule over thee.
And he shall rule over thee. Right? That's order. Right? Imagine two people ruling in the same household. That's confusing for the children. Right? He's the boss and she's the boss. A man and a woman can't drive a car at the same time. One got to be a navigator or a sidekick. Right? She has her job duties and the man has his job duties. And what is the job duty of a man? Read on.
Now to Adam he said,
And to Adam, go ahead.
because I was hearkening unto the voice of thy wife.
Now, since you listened to your woman, you was a simp, you was a punk ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that moment, go ahead.
And as eating of the tree,
As eating of the tree, go ahead.
which I commanded thee,
That
saying,
eating of the tree of incorporating doctrines from what? From the heathen nations. Go ahead. Now you celebrating Christmas because the nigga woman got the Christmas tree, right? She put the balls. Now you participating in that, right? Now the woman bought candies at Dollar General. She got the Halloween for her household. Now you partaking in that, right? Now she's in Thanksgiving, right? Now you working overtime to get the turkey and all that for Thanksgiving. Now you partaking in that because the nigga woman is the head of the household, so she's doing all that, so you follow along.
Don't forget the sauce.
Yeah. You know? She's giving you a hit throughout the years that she want that Birkin bag for Christmas, right? You know, she want those stilettos. She already giving you a hint. You know, she like that, she like them jewelries. You think she took you in a mall in the middle of July to show you what she like? She's giving you a hint, my nigga, that she wants this for Christmas. She's giving you a hint, nigga. Now, if you don't get this in Christmas time, she's gonna be hot and tight. There's gonna be a big argument. Since you got the hint, now you got the credit card. You apply for a credit card because your nigga woman wants certain items for Christmas. All right? First of all, she want the ham first, though.
yeah, the ham there. One up piece of pork.
You know? So,
Yeah.
what is Adam curse? Since she listened to Eve, what is it? What is Adam curse? You got to read it.
17. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife,
Now you listen to that nigga woman. Go ahead.
and as eaten of the tree,
Has what?
eaten of the tree,
Has you eaten of the tree?
of which I commanded thee,
I commanded thee. Go ahead.
saying, thou shalt not eat of it.
Thou shalt not eat of it. You ain't supposed to fuck with them other nations. Go ahead.
Cursed is the ground for thy sake.
Curse is the ground for that sake. Go ahead.
In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life.
And sorrow thou shalt eat it of days of thy life. Go ahead.
Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee,
Go ahead.
and thou shalt eat the herb of the field.
Go ahead.
And the sweat of thy face shalt thou
And the sweat of that brow. Go ahead.
shalt thou eat bread,
And eat bread.
till thou return unto the ground. For out of it was thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return.
Yeah. Yeah, read the part where we had to tilt the ground, right? Right.
I think so.
So that's why we got to work. That's why we got to go out there and labor, right? But you know, a lot of niggas losing their witness for women. Niggas is laboring for women. You know what I'm saying? That's why they sell. That's why they sell drugs in the corner to get that fast woman for that fucking nigga woman. And that nigga woman don't have no morals, right? And when you run out of money, you get killed. She gonna dick hop to the next nigga. That's what she gonna do.
Yep.
Because women don't love men these days. They're out for themselves. And I saw a video where a woman, they married for the first year. So I guess the woman was listening to her girlfriends, right? You know what the nigga woman did? She went into her husband's bank account and withdraw, I think it was what, $15,000 of it. And it was up there. And transfer over to her account. He said, yo, he came from a hard day of work. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Oh, she said, I want to be secure. Just, you know, I want to be secure. Oh, wow. The man got tight.
Get a job, woman.
The man got tight. I don't know if you're going to leave me or whatever the case might be. At least that bag is secure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or she might have plans on leaving to make a escape exit. Because she's tired maybe she's tired of his loving. Maybe she's tired of his loving. Right? She wanna jump on another carousel. That's what women doing. Women collecting body counts. And that's a shameful thing. That's a shameful thing. Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. You know. Go ahead. That's it. Oh. 2nd Ezra 7:11.
7-Eleven?
Yup. Because it's going to elaborate on what we just read in Genesis 3:16 through 17. Right?
Second Ezra 7:11.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because for their sakes I made the world.
It said for what?
For their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes.
When Adam transgressed, why he transgressed? We just read it. In Genesis 3:16 through 17. Right? He transgressed by listening to, hearkening on to who? To Eve. Read on.
Then was decreed that now is done.
Yeah, now the decree was done. Give me 1 Kings 11, 1 through 9. 1 Kings 11, 1 through 9.
Yeah. All right. 1 Kings 11, verse 1 through 9.
Go ahead.
But King Solomon loved many strange women.
It says King Solomon loved many strange women. Go ahead.
Together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites.
So he had women of all nations. Right? Go ahead.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children
And he
of
probably
Israel.
dealt with these women because of business transactions. Business deals.
So was it just sexual?
Instead of just sexual. Go ahead.
You shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your hearts after
And
their
surely
gods.
they're going to turn your hearts after their gods. Not because he was banging these chicks. His heart went after what? Other gods, right? Am I? Right? After other gods. Go ahead.
Solomon clave unto these in love.
Because, like church coons, they always say, oh, he transgressed because he had sex with all these women. No. He went after other gods. Go ahead.
And he had 700 wives,
Yeah, 700 wives. Go ahead.
princesses, and 300 concubines.
Uh-huh.
And his wives turned away his heart.
See, there we go. His wives turned away his heart. Didn't that happen to Adam? His heart was turned. He listened to the woman instead of rebuking that heifer. And that is why a lot of these men don't got balls. You remember when we went against a pork chop preacher here? Right?
Yeah.
He was what? He's there. The woman was the boss. And he admitted that.
He said he was baptized.
Yeah, he was baptized, but the woman was the boss.
Yeah.
You know, most Christian churches, the women are the boss. They are. Go ahead.
I don't know what they're reading. I don't know what Bible they're reading. It says, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart.
Their wives turned away his heart. Go ahead.
For it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods.
Ah, that's the key. His heart was turned after other gods. And that's what happened with Adam. His heart was turned away from Yahweh. By what? Listening to that woman. Go ahead.
And his heart was not perfect with the Lord.
And that's why you got to rebuke these women, man. You know, you got to rebuke these chicks, man. You know, I just thank God my wife had a Christian background, and that helps a whole lot, right? It helps a whole lot. But when you starting from foundation up, it's a tough job.
Yep.
And Ip could tell you that. It's a tough job. Right? Because they get their demonic ways and there wasn't no God structure in their household. So it's tough.
Yeah, it's a whole job operation.
Yeah, it's tough.
Construction site.
Yeah, veins popping out your head, right, Ip? Veins popping out your neck. You know?
Yep. Waste of time, to be honest with you. Waste of time.
It helps when they got it like a little Christian background. Yeah. It helps.
At least they could be.
Because when you reprove them and they got the Christian, hold on, wait, let me see that in the Bible. Then they start reading. It's like, oh, okay, you got it. You got it.
Some kind of morals.
Yeah, some type of morals. You know what I'm saying? You know, but when you from foundation up, that's a tough job dealing with that young lady. You know, and training her the way she's supposed to go. She's already set in her ways. But if she loves you, you know, she'll meet you halfway. Yeah. But it starts at home, though. Go ahead, Ed.
And his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, and as was the heart of David his father. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the...
This is where he went off. Go ahead.
The goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father.
Yeah, he didn't went fully after the Lord, as David his father. Verse you on now.
7.
Okay, go stop at 9.
Then did Solomon build a high place for Shemosh, or Chemin.
Damn, he built a high place for Shemosh. Go ahead.
Yeah, the abomination of Moab.
I think Shemosh is the god of the Moabites.
Yeah,
I think it's the Moabites, right?
It said it right here.
What's it? Moabites?
It says, then did Solomon build a high place from Shemosh, the abomination of Moab.
The Moab, yep, go ahead. Chinese, go ahead.
And a hill that is before Jerusalem, and from Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he, Drake, I think Drake has it out, Molech, the 6. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods. And the Lord was angry with Solomon, but because his heart was turned away from the Lord God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice.
Appeared unto him twice. So that's what happened, right? So they divided the kingdom. So the kingdom of the southern kingdom went to who? To Solomon, and the northern kingdom went to who? Jeroboam. Yeah. Because he loved David so much, he gave Solomon the southern kingdom. The southern kingdom consists of Judah, Benjamin, and what? A Levite. And some of those Levites were the northern kingdom also. Right? So we're almost done. Ecclesiasticus 25, 21 through 26.
Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 21 to 26.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
Yeah, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Sometimes a woman might not be so attractive, but she's gonna be there. She's a ride or die chick. You know, so sometimes niggas get caught in that beauty, like Kanye got caught up with Kim Kardashian, right? Got caught up with that beauty, but she wasn't a ride or die chick. He had to get another woman that looks like Kim Kardashian, right?
She's one of the biggest stars in entertainment.
Yeah, she's one of the biggest stars.
Anyway.
I think Ray J, he fucked up.
Yeah.
Ray J came out openly and said, "I fucked your wife." Right?
And then this Twinkie, Pete Davidson, you know, he got the bag now. So.
And she's full of BBLs and Botox in the lips, and she's trying to look like a sister at the end of the day, right? She got Kardashian. Like my son said, she's the biggest thought, right? A lot of these women are thoughts. A lot. Right? Go ahead. Just like Tiffany Haddish was with Common. They broke up peacefully, but there's something reason why Common left this bitch. There's a reason why Common left that bitch. They had a private talk, say, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing in the media. Let's just depart peacefully. Right? That's it. Tiffany Haddish don't say nothing bad about Common, and Common don't say nothing bad about Tiffany. So Common, he looked like a reasonable man with morals. It's like he saw something in Tiffany that, you know what? probably found something about her past.
I guess we could say he had
Right.
common sense.
I like that word.
Right.
Read on, my boy.
Verse 21, stumble not at the beautiful woman.
Yeah, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, right? Because sometimes that woman is full of what? Dry bones, man. One thing, she's a virgin, right? Especially by her outer appearance, right? She got a lot of models. She got a lot of body counts. Read on.
And desire her not for pleasure.
The Lord said, don't desire her, not for pleasure. Go ahead.
A woman, if she maintain her husband,
So if a woman maintains her husband, they got a lot of marriages that, they've been together for 25 years. And now you know that woman is a wicked ass bitch. But she got this nigga by the balls and rock his earrings every time she goes out. She got this nigga, right? It's not really genuine love. It's about maybe she makes more money than her husband. So he tolerate her bullshit, her anger, her wickedness, right? He does what she says, right? But it's not really genuine love. He was attracted with that big ass and them nice titties, right? Oh, she got a degree. She makes more money than I do. But you know what? I'm going to do what she says. Right? Go ahead.
stumble not at the beautiful woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
Desire not for pleasure. Go ahead.
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
She's full of anger. You can see the anger. You can see the bitterness in this bitch. Right? But just since he's a good slave to her, right? He puts up with that bullshit. Now when he start growing up here, oh, it's gonna be turmoil in the house. Oh, it's gonna be turmoil in the house if he grows up here. Trust me, that shit ain't gonna last a month. If he becomes a man.
Impudence and much reproach.
Some niggas just donate their balls. Hey, babe, police. Girl said, I got you. Yeah, they you know. Some of them put the balls right there. They don't wear earrings, but they put it on the vanity. They put it on their vanity, yeah.
Or put it on the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Jingle bells.
Or they put it on the coat rack.
Jingle bells.
They put it on the side for save me for later.
Hey, that's not a soccer ball.
Yeah. Yes, you know when she wearing those earrings? When she around her girlfriends.
Yep.
And they sipping on their wine.
Yeah, spiritually, yeah.
Yeah, damn, girl, you got that nigga. You got that nigga, girl. Yeah, got the Prada bag, the Gucci bag. She got the trips. She snap her finger, she's in Jamaica. She snap her finger, she's in Aruba. He took her to Aruba. Yeah, go ahead.
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abated the courage, make it in heavy countenance in a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it
Yeah,
weak
he's
hands.
distressed, but you ain't comfort her. Oh, you be all right, nigga. Yeah, he's in distress. Oh, you be okay. Go ahead.
Make it weak hands and feeble knees.
Uh-huh.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
It said the woman became the beginning of sin. Yeah, remember we read that, guys, in Genesis?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
And through her, we what?
We all die.
And through her, we all die, man. Yep, go ahead.
Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad.
It said give what? No passage to a woman and give her no liberty to get abroad. So when she taking those long distance trips with her girlfriend, trust me, she observing, she checking her option, or maybe she getting her back blown out.
Especially when she go to Miami or Vegas.
Yeah.
When she go to Miami.
Oh, Miami, Vegas, and Jamaica, you can forget it. She getting her back
Once
blown
you go to
out.
Miami, block her number,
Yeah.
take her things and put it out your house.
And she's smart. She gonna check up on you while she's there. So, oh man, my boo checked up on me while she's out of town with her girlfriends.
Okay.
But when she hang up that fucking phone, Dexter clapping them cheeks. Dexter clapping them cheeks. Right? Let me make this phone call before you clap it. Right?
Trying to get his guard down.
Yeah.
Code name for Jamaican man.
Dexter.
Yeah,
Hey, Dexter Dabbs.
Yep.
Oh, Dexter Dobbs.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's his son's name. Dexter.
Yeah, still got a groove on it. Watch out for a nigga named Dexter. right?
Or Damien.
And when she wearing her cumbrellas, make sure when she wears those cumbrellas, them eyelashes is cumbrellas,
Yes, they
right?
how weather, you know,
Yeah,
rain
so
drops.
she can see while she's on it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, man. Yeah, women got a bad rap. Women got a bad rap, man. It's sad.
Well,
I feel sorry for the women that's practicing righteousness.
both genders do really treat
Yeah,
her
well,
well.
yeah.
Both genders. It says if she go not, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh.
Yeah, so if she's not listening to you, cut that bitch off. Cut that bitch off. Now, that's what the law said. Right? Right? But punk ass niggas deal with it because she makes more money. And she got a master's. Oh, nah, I ain't leaving that money. Fuck that. She can wear my balls. That's okay. It look good on her anyway with those Prada shoes. Jeez. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and give her a bill of divorce and let her go.
Yeah, get that bitch a bill of divorce. Let her go.
Let it go.
Let her go. You supposed to be a man with integrity, dignity, right? Give a fuck how much money she make, right? Guess what? She'll respect you more. Once you grow some balls, she'll respect you more, right? Once you lay down that righteous foundation, she'll respect you more, right? Are we almost done? Give me G and T. Give me G and T. Ezekiel 14, 44 through 45. G and T, Ezekiel 14, 44 through 45.
You said Ezekiel chapter 14.
44 through 45.
No results found. So
G and T, Ezekiel
chapter 14?
chapter 14, 44 through 45.
It only goes to verse 23. It only goes up to verse 23. Ezekiel chapter 14.
Oh, 16. Try 16. No, they gave you one. Try 16.
Okay.
It came up?
Yeah, let me make sure it's a G&T. Okay.
Go ahead.
44.
45.
The Lord said, people will use this proverb about you, Jerusalem, like mother, like daughter.
So it's a mother, so it's like the daughter. And you want to see how the mother gonna turn out 5 to 10 years, look at the fucking mother. Look at that bitch.
Yeah.
Right? She might not be a slut, but she might have some wicked ass ways.
Yeah.
Jeez. Go ahead.
She detested her husband and her
She
children.
detests. So she a whore. She hates her husband. Right? It's a lot of marriages, they really hate their fucking husbands, man. And those are those main bitches that got degrees, man. They really don't respect them at the end of the day, man. They really hate their husband. Go ahead.
You are like your sisters
You are like your sisters. Go ahead.
who hated their husbands and their children.
Who hated their husbands and their children. Go ahead.
You and your sister cities had a Hittite mother and an Amorite father.
In other words, their parents is like, they got heathen ways.
Yeah.
Right? They love their crab boils. Oh, I gotta have my crab boils. Right? Their oysters. Right? They love their pork. They try to push it on you. Right? And here you come. Right? Dating the daughter. What the fuck he talking about? What the fuck? Shit. We've been eating pork for all years and we good. We've been eating crabs for all these years and shrimps. We good. We've been eating that bacon. Who the fuck he think he is? This is what? It's gonna get to her fucking head after a while. I'm tired of hearing y'all mouth. And fucked up a good relationship because of that fucking nigga woman, man. Instead of the mother encouraging the daughter, stay by his side. I forgot one god cat. Anyway. Last one, 1 Timothy 2. 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 15, GNT.
Real quick, don't forget about the cheesecake lady. Even though the guy was a wicked evil wife, taking out to cheesecake and she was unappreciative.
The one with the purple lipstick.
Oh yes. I think he had a reservation with his sister, right?
Yeah.
She was thick, but you see her countenance that she ain't right. I think he was a heathen, by the way.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, but still, he was an Elamite. Took the sister out. I think they had a reservation for a nice restaurant.
Yes.
But something happened with the reservation. But he had the decency to have a backup plan. That was a cheesecake factory.
Yes.
And she said, what she had said?
It was like I'm a beautiful woman. You can't beat me. Basically,
Yeah, I'm a beautiful black woman. I'm too good for cheesecake,
yeah,
pretty much.
basically,
You're not even good for McDonald's, bitch.
But her friends were influencing her.
Huh? Yeah, her friends was influencing her, right?
She shouldn't go to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. So anyway, now she's trying to redeem herself of why she reacted that way. No, it's too late. Brothers know you're a whore, a slut, and you're not submissive. And you proud. Read on it.
1 Timothy 2, 9-15.
Yeah, go ahead.
I also want the woman.
Listen to this, guys.
I also want the woman to be modest and
The woman will be what? Modest. Go ahead.
and sensible about their clothes and to
They're
dress
sensible
properly.
about their clothes and dress properly. Right? There's a lot of sexy clothes out there. At the same time, there's discretion with it. Go ahead.
Not with fancy hair.
Not with fancy hairstyles. Yeah, you don't need lace fronts. You don't gotta wear that shit every day. You're not on a photo shoot. You don't gotta put braids in your hair every fucking time. Space that shit out. Because after a while, them braids pull your hairline back. And your hairline's where to your ears at.
Mommy, what's your hair?
Yeah.
What's your hair, mommy?
So after a while, you can get that sense of, I look beautiful this way. Instead of you looking beautiful with your own natural hair. Because really and truly, you want to follow what those other girls is doing. Because now they got the braids all the way to their fucking ankle. You get in the car and the braids get caught in the fucking wheel. Now you don't got no fucking scalp. Dumb black bitch. But anyway, let's read on.
Or with gold ornaments or pearls.
Over gold ornaments, or you got these jewelries on. Go ahead.
Or expensive dresses.
Or expensive dresses. That Prada, that Gucci, all that bullshit.
And a lot of these fashion, like Gucci, sometimes they don't be looking good. They
Yeah,
just
should be
get it.
looking, yeah.
To get it
Fashion
expensive.
Nova. Yeah, go ahead.
Sheen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 10. But with good deeds, as is proper for women who claim to be religious.
Who claim to be religious? Go ahead.
Women should learn in silence and in
Women
all,
should learn the silence. Go ahead.
and in all humility.
Uh-huh.
I do not allow them to teach or to have authority over
The Lord
men.
said, I do not allow them to teach. They ain't supposed to be teaching a man. They're supposed to be teaching your monkey ass. And listen and and submit to your man. Go ahead.
They must keep quiet.
Yeah. Keep your big mouth shut. Go ahead.
For Adam was created first,
Adam was created first. Go ahead.
and then Eve.
And then Eve. Go ahead.
And it was not Adam who was the seed.
Yeah, because women be like, oh, you came out my, you came out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You came out my womb. Because a lot of these women think they are the creators. That baby would not have been there if it wasn't for that man. Now lesbians is going to sperm banks to get the sperm. It comes from a man, you dumb bitch.
It was the woman
Just
who,
like, what's that, the brat. The brat and her girlfriend named Jude. They have to go to a sperm bank for them to get pregnant. But that seed comes from a man. And you can't recreate the seed. Yeah, what you think? Get a bottle of mayonnaise and squirt that shit in there? You need a sperm.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, dumb bitch. But go ahead, read.
It was the woman who was deceived and broke God's law.
It was the woman that what?
Who was deceived and broke God's law.
Uh-huh.
But a woman will be saved through having children
The woman will be saved through having children. Go ahead.
if she perseveres in faith and love and holiness
Uh-huh.
with modesty.
With modesty. That was GNT, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was 9 through 15.
Yep. Or did I read?
That was 1 Timothy chapter 2.
Yes. Women should learn in silence. I don't know if I read 13. For Adam was created first, then Eve. 14 says,
When I wrote,
it was not Adam who was deceived, it was the woman who was deceived and broke God's law. But a woman will be saved through having children if she perseveres in faith and love and holiness with modesty. I mean, that's...
I think it meant probably 17. I probably wrote it, but
No, that's the right.
good.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
right.
talking about me.
No, I'm saying that...
Timothy. Chapter 2.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's the scripture we always read for women. Yes. Seems correct to me. Yeah, we room Titus, though. We read that.
But y'all read that, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all read that.
Yeah, it's correct, though. Unless you maybe you used to hear in the KJV version, this is G&T.
That's 1 Timothy I told you, or 2 Timothy?
I read 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11 to 15.
I'm getting hungry now. Whoa. My belly's starting to kick. Okay, we're going to end it with that. If Brother Ib got something to say it. Okay? We give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakakadash, Death to America, Death to Esau, 2/3 of the heathens.
Shalom.
See y'all in the next video. Shalom.